Hello, my name is Yvonne Wadley. I am a director with Limelight by Alcone, and today I will be recreating this look, this eye look, with a bare metal palette. And if you like it, if you don't have it yet, you have to have it. It is amazing. It's incredible. Highly recommended. Contact your beauty guide and tell her that you need it ASAP. Again, it comes with a brush, and we will be using that during this tutorial, and it comes with an eyeliner, and I will also utilize that. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks. So I'm going to start with core of the story. I like to have a warm tone underneath the whole look. So I am just going to use a fluffy brush, and like always, with the excess out. And this is just going to make like always, like start here to put the most pigment at the end, and then just carry it in, and we're just buffing it in. And you can do the windshield wiper motion, or you can do a circular motion, whichever one you are comfortable with. This is a very basic look, and if you need more, I mean, always start with less. I mean, less is more, and then you can add more. Because then it's harder to take off than it is to add more if you would like more, right? So that's that. And then that's it. So that's just going to give some warmth to my eyes. Then I'm going to move on to the corkable, and is this color right here. And with that one, I'm going to use this brush, and it is a pointy eyeshadow brush from Limelight. And I'm just going to get a little bit of it just to add some depth at the end of the eye. So then this one, I'm gonna pull it a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to concentrate on most of it right here, and then I'm going to pull it into the crease. So like the eye socket, that line, it's gonna pull in there a little bit, not as high as I did the last color, but a little bit. And then this one, I'm trying to pull my eye out, so this one I'm going to drag out a little bit more than I did the other one. And when you're applying your makeup, your eye shadows, make sure your mirror is high so that you can actually see what you're doing. A lot of times we do it like this and we can't really see, but if it's high, you can really see like your eye from above, and you can see where you're applying it, and it's a lot easier to see where it needs to go. So that looks pretty even to me, and that's not the end, so we're good. And then I'm going to get a clean fluffy brush, just like the same one I used, the same kind of brush, but not the same brush because that one has product, but this a clean brush, and I'm going to just blend this, just kind to I don't want any harsh lines at all, so I'm just going to just do this and just rub it off Then I have a Kleenex down here, and I always wipe it, even if it, I mean, it probably picked up very little pigment from just doing the wipe, but I just want to make sure that it's clean. So I always wipe it. So then there you go, no harsh lines, and that's it, right? So then I'm going to go into our Bare Metals palette, right? And I'm going to use the third color, it's like a champagne pinky color. I don't know what, there it is, that one. So I'm going to use that color, and I am going to apply it with the brush that is included in that collection, because it comes with a brush and an eyeliner. So I'm going to use it, and it's brush number 7. So again, just load the product on it, and you don't need much. It's very pigmented, and this one goes all over my eyelid, and that's really going to make for a very pretty transition once I blend it. And it's very shimmery, but it's not glittery. Glitter's not gonna be falling all over your eyes or anything like that. So I really enjoy it. I've never been a glitter or shiny eye or anything like that person, but this palette, I am really enjoying it. I've worn it every day since I got it. So that's how much I like it. So that's that. And then, because I want this to look foiled, and I'll explain what that means in a second. So you can see what it looks like the pretty color of the Bare Metals, right? So I'm going to load my brush again, and then I'm going to get our finishing spray and spray it. Once it's already loaded, so it already has product on it, and then you'll see the difference that it makes. So then I'm going to apply with it wet, and then you'll see the difference that it makes from one eye to the other. So that is it's called foil. That's when it's wet like that, but you can really see the difference of the color. And if you're going for like a night look and stuff like that, you can really and the brush is already wet, so I just applied more eyeshadow to it to do the other eye. So if you're going for like a night look or something like that, you can really accentuate it more this way. Again, I'm going to go with the clean fluffy brush and just remove any harsh lines. And then with my finger, because I use my finger sometimes, I'm going to use the first color, and I'm going to dab just a tad right in the middle of my eye, just for an extra little hump, so you can really see how much that highlights my eye more. And it's just a little bit right in the middle. Then with then I'm gonna go back with the brush that I use for the quarter bone back, the pointy one, and I'm going to grab a little bit of our dark color here, the last one in the palette. And you could do it with just this without using the accord. I just like to have the neutral base first and then add the shimmer, but you could do it with just this. So then this one, I'm just going at the end, and again, we're going to pull it out because this one's going to help with that as well. And then just in a little bit, but you're mostly going to focus towards the bottom of the eyeline and then up to where it's going to end. Then you bring it in just like about halfway of your eye, but this color is mostly concentrated at the bottom. As you can see, it makes a big difference. And you can make it as intense or not. Like if you were doing a smoky eye, you could totally do it with just this palette. And again, we start where we want the color more concentrated. So I always start here at the base, and then I can bring it in and down to where it needs to go. So after mascara, I am going to now really see like where I need some retouches. So I'm going to grab back my fluffy brush that I started with, the one with the Accordable, the warm color, because once you start applying the other stuff, that might get drowned out, which is I don't think that you can really see it, but I really like to see it. So I'm going back with that shade and just very little, again the same fluffy brush, and then just tap the excess, and I'm going to start at the end and then just bring it in, and that's really going to accentuate all the other colors and kind of bring the whole look together. That's that. So as you can see, it is a lot warmer on the side that I re-added the color, even though the color was already here, but it got kind of drowned it out with the other ones. And it's not a lot of pigment that I'm adding, is just a little bit, just enough to make sure that it shows and that it warms my eyes. And then with the let me see, I'll get a clean brush. So then I will use this pointed slanted little brush, and I'm going to grab the same this color, the one I did for the middle, and I'm going to add it to right here of my eye, the waterline. Oh, you can't see the waterline. And what that's going to do is it's really going to brighten my eyes and kind of make it look more awake. So it's not a lot, but again, start with very little, and then you can always add more, just like I'm doing now. And that's that. And you can also add it right here for some highlight and to like define your brow more. And I'm just using very, very, very little, and that'll like really pull your whole eye in. Then again, the clean fluffy brush, just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines anywhere. So, and I like to do my bottom lashes, and then you saw how I brought that color down. So again, that's the look that I'm doing for today, and I use Core of the Story, Accordable, and then from the Bare Metal palette, I used the dark color to accentuate the end, the like champagne almost looking color for my whole eyelid, and then this one for the middle, and then to highlight the ends. So that's look. I hope you can recreate it if you like it, and leave some messages. I'll contact your beauty guide if you would like to purchase Bare Metals or any of the other products that I use. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.